biggest fans. They gotta watch
Whisper.
every race now.
Sweet.
Huh? Oh, I'll say your name, yeah? Oh yeah, we'll say it so they know what you're on.
Whisper.
Okay. Paisley says she loves you, Uncle Chris.
I love her too.
We have to say her name tonight. Because we didn't last night.
I did. We made sure to say them both.
I know.
You
They
didn't hear
were
it?
tickled pink about that too, by the way.
Good.
Whisper.
I mean, tickled. That's all I heard about today.
Are we racing in New Hampshire tonight, guys?
I mean, the broadcast team has gone nuts here, but I can hear you on the whisper.
I think that's on all teams, isn't it?
Not what
Yeah, I
I
can't figure out if they can hear me or not. How do I set the hotkey for everything?
Yeah, Samke knows how to get
It's in the
Taco Bell, let me
options.
tell ya. That beautiful #1 car.
Record or playback? No, recording. Options recording.
Test.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you. Whisper.
It's working.
You're working before when you're going whisper. Whisper.
I'm making it very confusing.
Okay, boss man, how do I change the font then?
You have to add them to your computer.
Oh, fuck me.
Whisper.
We got Alan
Font's
here.
supposed to be done.
Hold on, I think.
Oh, I remember that from Max Speed TV. Yeah, I remember
Yeah, I have them down in my channel.
In your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, somebody who keeps their shit where it's supposed to be. I mean, heaven forbid if Charles comes in here and steals our shit.
Okay, you guys hear me and whisper.
If you're actually whispering, I did.
I just gotta put those on the computer and it's good to go.
Yeah, you gotta put them in your fonts file.
I think I am only
Oh, my
in
phone.
whisper.
User joined your channel.
Right click and install.
I know. I'm only messing. Big noodle, I can't use that.
I know. I had a hard
Across
time.
the infield, I never heard of that.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure you can install it.
So it shows my buttons red when I hit whisper.
User joined your channel.
I remember that back in the day. All 3 episodes.
Well, I'm quicker with 8 to 1, but I'm a lot less stable.
You didn't do the graphics today, did you, Rick?
I did and they didn't work.
Huh.
User joined your channel.
What I need to do is get Muth, because he had a copy of Racing for a Cause.
Yeah.
And it looked okay. I need his copy so I can find out what size that RFC logo is to fix theirs. BP, I think we're going to have a problem because it's just 2 letters with writing underneath it.
Yeah.
I tried a bunch of different sizes. No matter what I did, it looked like shit.
Alright, have a good race, boys.
Thanks.
User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Whisper.
I think you fixed it. Let's see.
What a pain in the ass.
I do it one more time.
Whisper.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Thought so. To say, hey, can anyone hear me?
Can anyone hear me?
Perfect.
Alright, cool. Check, check.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
User joined your channel.
That lap time was 15.70.
Hold on, gentlemen.
Car inside.
So where should I have the
Clear low.
my brakes, these things?
You've just done a 16.25.
All personal pref.
And now, should I go more towards 2 or more towards 0 though, do you think? Like right now I have to push, I'm so used to breathing on the pedal, brake pedal with those G27s, that I'm breathing on it, it's not even
That lap
registered.
time was
Towards 0 then.
16.03.
Zero is what we call
Quickest
more
overall.
brake. And by we, I mean Justin and I.
You've just done a 15.89.
Now my lap times aren't going to improve because the track's all heated up.
Yeah, I can't run better than 9s right now. But I'm keeping up with AJ Rogers for 5 laps.
16.00.
Yes, he is. Dominate URL race, I'll give you credit.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 76 Fahrenheit. That lap was at 16.10.
Woo! But that's what's gonna happen. Right in the fence.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I don't remember the last competitive race I ran here. Holy shit, we got another half hour.
Yeah, in the fall these are going to half-hour practices.
Yeah, I kind of dug that on Monday, so I might keep that. If you put it at 8, I feel obligated to get here
That
at
lap time was 15.74.
8. Anybody who needs more time, feel free to practice offline ahead of time. It's not like ARCA cars need rubber on the track.
That lap was at 15.88.
And I started at 50% anyway. At least not on the big tracks.
That last lap was at 15.86.
Hold down the fork, guys, I'll be back. I'll get back to that.
You've just done a 15.94.
I don't think so. He doesn't really have a good reason. Alright, after you or I wad up the next one, let's do a run.
That lap was at
That's my best chance to win the
6.
season. I probably ought to try to figure it out.
User joined your channel.
Alright.
Your last lap time was at 16.10.
Doug, what are you hiding in a 34 for?
It's that's my new number. That's my daughter's birthday, so I've changed
10-4.
everything around.
I felt my foot going in my mouth as I said it.
It's all right, man.
Look at a bunch coming. If I remember right, you want to be on the bottom.
You've just done a 15.84.
Yeah, coming off really low off the floor is never good.
That was a 15.94.
You backing up entry to get back into it sooner?
User joined your channel.
That lap was at 16.01. That was at 16.00. The lap time was at 16.01. You've just done a 16.03. The lap time was 16.07.
Man, I didn't mean to pitch you there, bro.
You're all good.
That lap time was 16.02.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem there about 5 laps in.
Yep, I tried gouging it and getting down the flat to help tightness and did not help.
I want to make a comment to Troy about not using F3, but there's no point. Well, I don't know if I'm... I don't know. Whatever. Got what I got.
I'll run my pace that I think I'm going to run. If you don't follow
Alright, let me follow it.
down here in the grass and then left of me.
Yep.
Parking slot right there.
Car outside, clear to the top, clear outside.
We're clear out. Nope, nope, one coming. Nope, nope, yep. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry about that, Mark.
No problem.
All clear. Push now.
There we go.
That lap was at 15.85.
Yeah, I'm way too flat there.
That lap was at 15.83. Alright Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap time was 15.92. That lap time was 16.00. You've just done a 16.02. The lap time was at 16.00.
Man. Too low in 3 and 4, too high in 1 and 2.
You've just done a 16.01. Your lap time was 16.01. Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. That last lap was at 16.10.
Car low, clear low.
That was at 16.68.
I think you got plenty. Maybe I'll use it up by the time you get to me. Using a lot of brake?
No, I'm just kind of patting it. I'm using more into one where I'm just dragging it into one a little bit
Okay, that's about what I'm
to
doing.
help me get down the bottom, and then 3 and 4, I'm just patting it on and off a couple times.
User joined your
Just trying to
channel.
get it rotated and pointed.
I think I got to back turn 1 up.
It's understanding why the tires don't wear these things. This place is a tire monster. This is the most abrasive racetrack in the country, probably. And we'll be doing about 8-10 laps. And my right sides are both 99s.
Well, I was consistently in the 1s after 8 laps, 6 laps, 7 laps. Which is not alien speed, but at least it's consistent.
There's traffic behind, watch your mirrors.
Did you say you were 99s?
Thank God y'all got different
Oh,
numbers.
Jesus.
Now you're breaking up.
I was 98s.
You think you passed the same car 3 times?
Yes, sir. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit.
You know, but if I back up my corners anymore, I'm gonna drop
Okay,
anchor.
Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Give it a try.
That was at 15.77. The track temperature is now 76 Fahrenheit. Watch your speed. Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
5.
Y'all got me?
Got it.
2-4.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Retirement looks glorious.
Just take this place off the schedule.
I'm gonna take them all off the schedule.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Guys, it's gonna be awesome when neither one of us can get around the
I
forever.
think next week I'm gonna jump on here and sell all my sim racing stuff for 3 times what it's worth, and then I'll
Inside, clear inside.
That lap was at 15.76.
Call from the director about 5:45, asking about coming back to work on Monday, but he said he couldn't guarantee after 2 weeks if he didn't rotate someone else in. I'm like, well, that'll F up all my unemployment, and it's the middle of a pay period, so I don't get paid for 1 week, and I'd have to pay for all the benefits from when I miss, so I basically get no paycheck.
Well, that seems less helpful.
Yeah, he's like, because this is a once in a lifetime deal. He goes, I won't think anything less of you if you just stay out on furlough. I'll probably not.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
back here.
Yeah.
How's everything?
Good.
No more of
Sucking.
that crud shit you had?
Yeah, that's long gone.
Well, maybe when the sun goes all the way down.
You've just done a 15.94.
laps. Tight, right?
Yeah, tighten that a little loose off. I think this was a wheel in it.
Too much wheel, yeah. That's where I'm worried. Like 12 laps into a run, I'm gonna loop it.
Hey, Brian, are you in the pits or on the track?
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
What?
Are you in the pits or on the track?
It's
Will you do me a favor? I'm trying to do rear view mirror kind of deal to see, to get it spaced better. Can you hit me so I can see where it's at?
Can I hit you?
Yes, please. It's weird.
Hell, I'll hit you where you at.
Whoever wants to do it, I don't care. Just somebody hit me.
Well, I'm gladly taking this up.
On the track. Ready?
Yep.
Your last lap time was at 15.74.
Now, did I look like I meant it or I didn't mean it?
Whatever you want to do.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
5. Start looking for your
Oh,
sign.
that's a different angle. Okay. Thank you.
Give him the old Smith Racing Inc. special.
Yeah, I'll just set him up so I can turn that in for getting
Listen
suspended.
here.
That's from the boss man. That was a boss man
Car
joke.
behind. Take care. Rejoin him.
Where do you run your rear view? Do you run the virtual one?
Yeah.
What percentage or what number do you run it at?
I couldn't tell you. I don't even know where to find that.
Hold on. Because it's 80 or 86 really makes it more accurate. Go to options. Hold on.
That was at 15.73.
I'll give you a second to find it.
Alright, Dylan's lap times right now are same
I
as
got it at
mine, so
120.
Okay, yeah, drop it down to, I think it's like 80.
5.
on similar
Start looking
times.
80 or something like that. I'm trying. Where did you find it at? 'Cause I can't remember.
Graphics.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Smells like
Watch your
chamber
mirrors.
to me.
No, it's not. It's much. It's different, but it works better.
Hey Jeff Dillon, why don't you try it?
Yeah, all of us tried. Yeah, 80. Tried at 80. We don't like to go back, but it's 100% more accurate.
It's a hefty percentage.
What are they talking about?
I mean, I feel like you're going to run
Mirror?
cars right
Virtual
there.
one?
Last lap time was at 15.76.
Mine's
Yeah,
at
it's at 120. It makes it look like the car is right on you, but it's really far away.
Yeah, try it at 80. It'll make a huge difference.
I can see
Takes
cars
a little bit
quite
to get used
well.
to, but it's
That last lap was at 15.89. What's your speed limit in the pits?
5.
We had one of our early late models, those big panel ones that we gotta have a Bush North car, and it was like stretched across the whole cockpit pretty much.
It's horrible too. Like it was alright in speedway, so you got time to actually look out the mirror.
sorry, Justin. I was trying to back it up the track to get out of everybody's way.
I was hoping you'd roll one way or the other.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Turn a lap in reverse, I guess.
Yeah, just sitting in the seat, never drove it, of course, but sitting in the seat, looking up at that mirror, I was like, how the hell do you even use this thing? We at ACT up here at one point in time, you weren't permitted to have a mirror on the side either. Couldn't even have like a little. Guys were taking like a little, like concave, like mirror and just like sticky
The
taping
lap
it to
time
the
was at
bar. And they
15.71.
were busting down on that. Couldn't even have that.
Mine's at 120. Why do I want to lower it to 80?
Start looking for your sign.
We've just been handed a stock car.
5.
I guess it'd be a
Alright guys, little drivers meeting here real quick. Everybody here knows the deal. I'll remind you quickly, no tires in the pits tonight. We go on green for the initial start, and then on the restarts, it's when the pace car leaves the racing surface, the leader can go. Even here with the early, it's kind of early, but it's not terrible, so it's on the leader. No lane choice for the leader. No lane changes, that's real important, remember that, no lane changes before the start-finish line. Also, we have 4 guys that are racing for a championship. There's 2 races left. Not saying can't race them hard, but just keep that in mind. Justin Rigsby, AJ Rogers, Brian Hacker, and Jeff Dillon. Those are your 4 guys, so just kind of be aware when you're racing them. You don't have to roll over for them by any means, but just keep that in mind. Similar to those 4 guys, just because you are running for a championship doesn't mean people have to pull over for you or you get to run through them. You have to work your way around them. Everybody out here tonight, plus you 4, has the right to be out here racing and preserving whatever positions they can get. So, mutual respect all around, and we'll have a good clean race tonight. Next week's our last race. Pretty much done the schedule, I just didn't want to release it quite yet. Hopefully I'll have it out next week before our last race of the spring. And then we'll have a nice quiet summer off, unless our local racing gets canceled.
The lap time was 15.77.
Looks like may happen or may not start till August. If that happens, might throw up some stuff here and there on a Monday night or different nights, but pretty much I'm going to be off. If you're looking to race some ARCA cars, go run Coffee Cup on Wednesday night with AJ. And that's it. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. We got 17, 18 cars out tonight, so we'll have a good field.
Troy's not allowed to
be. What the hell was that noise?
Did you hear me, Troy? You're not allowed to be here.
Good luck, Troy.
That's why I'm running in the back and not messing with anybody anyway.
No, that's why I wrecked you. I didn't want you here.
That's true.
I
do usually feel unwelcome, so that's fine.
Oh, passive aggressive out the box. You should personally
Car inside. Clear to the
I
bottom.
didn't mean to wreck you going
Be
out.
funnier if I
I
did.
was screwing with you down pit road anyway.
I know, I was going to see how long I could stay in your car as invisible. You notice that?
Yep.
Get all the wrecking done in practice so nobody has a bad night.
Oh, I know what happened. AJ Rogers forgets he's not the only AJ in the world, so he got confused.
You've just done a 15.77.
Shit, I was gonna make a tweak. What was it?
Going to validate this lap. Track limits. Watch your speed.
Start looking for your sign.
I haven't really
You
noticed
just had a
any
stop
issues
go
with what
penalty.
I
There's
got, so I'm not
traffic
gonna touch
approaching.
it.
Watch your mirrors.
Oh, serious tonight, or not serious?
I just realized I don't have a spotter.
In the sound settings, maybe? How'd you turn that off?
I don't know, but I have a feeling I raced all Monday night without it. Now that I think about it, I don't think it was on at all. I mean, it's pretty much worthless anyway, but...
I didn't mean to hook you.
Nah, I don't know if I came up or you came down.
That's a tough corner to come up out of side by side anyways.
Like you said, it's better to practice it now.
Damn right.
So then he'll know how to do it later.
You don't run much supers anyways, do you?
Nah.
Yeah,
Take
you
care,
just
there's
kind
a
of
car
slid up when I
approaching.
was pitching you.
Yeah, these pedals are gonna take some getting used to.
User joined your channel.
That lap was a 15.71.
It's weird because a full green bar is a full green bar. You're full throttle no matter what, but I feel like with these pedals, there's like so much more torque or
Outside.
horsepower or something.
That was a 15.
Is there less
Clear
travel,
high.
more travel? That you can think of?
I just feel like there's more throttle response. I feel like the travel is the same.
Could be the foot position.
That lap time was
Because they're inverting, so I'm
15.84.
not used to that.
Car high. Clear outside.
Start looking for your sign.
We just had a stop go penalty.
4.
Yeah. New pedals, new wheel. Well, they're new to me, they're used.
Lightly, though.
Yeah, lightly. I just gotta pay for them. What do you think a fair price is for these, AJ?
What was the original cost?
I don't
There's
even want
traffic
to know.
behind. Keep your wits
Something
about you.
scary.
Couldn't be more than 500. Like, does Thrustmaster make anything more than that?
I don't know.
How old are they?
I don't know. A couple of years, I think. 2.
If they were 500 and I was a friend, I probably would have gone 200. But I usually go lower.
So if I said, well, he said name a price. And I was like, I don't know.
No, free?
Well, that's basically what he's hinting at, but I feel like I need to give him something.
That was a 15.75.
Oh, they were 300 off from 100.
Say
You've just done 15.94.
375?
No. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Right, so that's what they retail.
That lap was a 16.10.
Right, Brian.
That was a nice job with
P1.
just because you're in the
can't
chase,
pass.
you can't run
I
through
mean,
people.
I could run at the very top of the wall as long as I could stay in front of you. You wouldn't pass me. That's what sucks about these cars.
Oh my god.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Remember, lots of give and take here, and let the field get settled in and sorted out with these inverts. We're all patient. The fast cars can make their way through, and everybody can survive this race.
One thing
Patience is the key.
we got going for us is the row behind us is usually not hot to trot.
No.
Me on the other hand. I'm in the rice
You'll-
I'm back in the rice paddies.
You gotta worry about
100
you.
laps. The air temp is 69 Fahrenheit.
I just want to get to the end. I
We
don't
need to
care
follow
where I
car
finish,
number
I just wanna
15.
finish on
The
the
inside
lap.
column.
Yeah, we all pass a ton of cars every week. You can't pass in these things.
Yeah, the results say
Carlos,
otherwise. Plenty of passing.
Yep. Guys will slip up, they'll get loose. I'm gonna be one of them. Oops. I got no fans tonight. I forgot to send my parents the link. Oh well, makes it easier.
Remember, if you have to pit, uncheck your tires.
That's my favorite part of tonight. If I have to pit, I'm just going home.
No free tires this week?
They go on the street stock, Doug.
Damn, wrong car.
That's all we could get to sponsor.
Don't rage quit, Bubba Hamill. Just keep racing.
That's how damaged I am. That's true. I don't really want a front row spot if I spin myself. Oh, Jesus help us.
Okay, Chris, stay calm.
Now it's
Focus.
time to pray to baby Jesus.
Just they're running each other up the track.
Green, green, green.
That was a really awful start.
Yep.
Inside.
Checking it.
Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside. Car low.
Fuck what the Frabbert's doing.
He went up to the third lane, then cut down across my nose. Now he just
Three wide. In the middle. Clear. Clear all around.
Full course caution. Be careful.
came across.
Damn, who didn't lift when they were all checking up?
That was the worst start I've ever
Somebody
seen.
came hauling ass through there.
Sweet
Gotta
single file.
if you're up front and a little bit slower, just hold your line. The guys will drive around you.
Pace cars out. Line up single file behind Rogers. Pace
How
cars
is
out.
this possible,
It's
Brian?
closed.
Paid somebody off.
You weren't even... Okay.
Pits are open.
Jeff, do you make it through?
You done?
He's got a slide here, Tom.
I just
It doesn't
hope we
look
all
too bad
can
in my mirror.
get through it, not having damage, and fight this thing out.
Alright.
Alright, who's gonna claim that one? Lap 2.
Claims it.
Did the 44 lane change? I wasn't even looking.
I don't know. He went way high, came across my nose.
The 36, the outside car?
Yeah, the outside
Yeah,
car.
he was way the fuck back.
And then he did it in 3 and 4. He went way high and came across the 35's nose. Yeah.
Yeah, so he won't claim it.
I dropped my damn pen and I can't get to it either.
We're under caution. It's closed.
You'll have another
Anybody?
chance.
Anybody claiming that one?
So they were creeping on it. 44 was accelerating well before the...
Okay, Chris,
All right,
get ready.
we'll
Race will
review
resume at the end of this lap.
well before the green. Like, he had no idea how to start a race.
Yeah, single file, guys.
Green, 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 let's go.
Outside.
P9.
Clear outside.
Yeah, Zach checked up for some reason.
The leader's just done a 16.27. New fastest lap for Spinks, 16.04. P8. That lap time was 16.11. Good lap. That's your best in the session. The leader has just done a 16.00. That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 15.84. The guy behind has just done a 15.90.
Freight train to the back.
We're currently setting the pace. Your lap time was 15.85. You've just done a 16.00. 8th place.
Oh, it never fucking ends.
That was a 16.00. Your last lap time was at 16.09.
Outside.
P7. Your lap time was
Clear to the wall.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 75 Fahrenheit. That lap was at 16.13.
Car high. Clear, clear high.
It's the 44 way on the outside.
P6. That lap was at 16.16. Alright Chris, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I am so slow, it's not even funny.
So he just lets Spinks go by.
That lap time was 16.10.
Spinks gonna blow me away, I got shit.
That lap was at 16.19. You've just done a 16.16.
Car high.
That was at 16.32.
Clear, clear to the outside. Car outside.
P5.
Clear outside.
You've just done a 16.29.
Thanks, Doug.
Outside.
That last lap was at 16.17.
Keep it steady. Clear to the top.
That lap time was 16.24. The track temperature's rising. It's now 77 Fahrenheit. Your last lap time was at 16.25. Just done at 16.14. That lap was at 16.21.
Car high. Clear high.
That lap time was 16.25. That last lap was at 16.24. That lap time was 16.33. You've just done a 16.30. Your lap time was 16.36. P3, that was at 16.41. Your lap time was at 16.37.
Car high.
Guess you're okay, Chris.
Hold your line.
P2.
Hold your line.
I'll be murdering you
The
soon.
next car is Spinks.
Hold your line.
P3, you've just done a 16.42.
Hold your line. Still there. Outside is clear. Outside.
That lap was at 6.
Clear outside.
That lap was at 16.28.
I'm just hanging on. Can I get behind you, or is there a hole? Not really.
That was at 16.38. Okay, Chris, we're matching race pace. You've just done a 16.32. P2. That was at 16.33.
Now looks like a good time.
That was at 16.37. That lap time was 16.41.
Car high.
The lap time was at 16.34.
Clear outside.
You're in the lead. Your last lap time was at 16.46. That lap was at 16.36.
Can't hold him.
That lap was at 16.30. You've just done a 16.34. Matching race pace. Your lap time was 16.30. You're leading. That lap time was 16.37. Halfway home, your fuel is fine. You've just done a 16.40. That last lap was at 16.38. Setting the pace. That lap was at 16.29. Okay, Chris, we're matching race pace. Your last lap time was at 16.35. The track temperature's rising. It's now 79 Fahrenheit. That was at 16.36. We're matching race pace. The lap time was at 16.36.
Guys think if they dive bomb you enough, you should let them go. So this ain't gonna end well.
Just done a 16.40. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
It's like I owe hacker shit after last week.
Hang on to the wing.
That lap was at 16.43.
I saved her.
That was at 16.39. That lap was at 16.47.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Spinks just got by him.
You're matching race pace, this is good. That lap time was 16.39. At the moment, you've just done a 16.35. Okay, Chris, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was 16.37. To Rogers behind is now 0.81. That lap time was 16.39. The quickest right now, that lap was at 16.37. Last lap was at 16.42.
Hi, Travis. We're good. Thanks for giving me time to pack up.
You've just done a 16.45. The gap to Rogers behind is now 1.03. Setting the pace. That last lap was at 16.42.
Outside.
Matching race pace.
Up clear high.
No problem.
I don't have anything for you, Stump.
The lap time was at 16.53.
Thank you, Wayne.
Gap to Rogers behind is now 1.17. That was at 16.44. At the moment, you've just done a 16.39. That lap was at 16.46. Okay, Chris, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was 16.46. The gap to Rogers behind is now 1.32. We're setting the pace. That lap time was 16.40. Right now, you've just done a 16.41. You're matching race pace. That was a 16.43. Lap time was 16.46.
Good.
The gap to Rogers behind is now 1.65. was at 16.45.
Car outside. Clear to the wall.
Yeah, no problem.
Your last lap time was at 16.57.
Car outside. Clear to the top. Clear outside.
Sorry, Mike. What's up?
Just done at 16.57.
No problem.
That lap time was 16.46. The gap to Rogers behind is now 1.78. That lap time was 16.42.
Stop, you can get loose anytime you want, bud. I wish you would.
Oh, did you want me to hit him when he went by?
Yeah, I wanted y'all to keep racing.
You didn't tell me that beforehand.
Damn it. I forgot that I was going to pay you.
Alright Chris, we're matching race pace. That lap was at 16.44.
I'll stay high with it.
You're good, bud. Run your line. Thank you, Doug. Pretty
The lap time was at 16.44. That lap was at 16.42. We're matching race pace. Your last lap time was at 16.49. Your lap time was 16.50.
One exiting pits.
The gap to Rogers behind is now 2.5. You've just done a 16.52.
My computer.
That was at 16.46. That lap was at 16.48. Last lap was at 16.49.
Stay hackers.
Car outside. Clear it high.
The gap to Rogers behind is now 2.9 seconds. You've just done a 16.58. That was a 16.51.
I want to check Chris's tires after the race.
You've just done a 16.53.
I think he's been soaking them.
Alright Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap time was 16.52. The gap to Rogers behind is now 3.2. We're quicker quickest right now. The lap time was at 16.46. At the moment, that lap was at 16.45. Two to go. Stay focused. We can win this. You've just done a 16.49. You're matching race pace. This is good. Chris, one more lap, keep it together, we'll win this. The gap to Rogers behind is now 3.6 seconds. That lap was at 16.74.
Nice job. Thank you for letting me stand.
Well done, mate. You made them all look silly today.
Nice job, Chris.
Doing something.
Holy fuck, I held on for third. I've never driven that hard in my life.
Good run, man.
You smoked us, that's for sure.
And only
we all need to
1.8
be on the front.
behind Rogers.
Top 3 to the front straightaway. Good run, everybody. It was an awesome race. Nice and clean. Thank you all for coming out tonight.
There's going to be some butt hurt in the 11 pit.
I gotta figure out these brakes. Like, if I breathe on it and look down at the brake indicator and there'd be nothing, and then if I pushed it a little bit too hard, it started locking up the left front. It still put me a lap down. No, it didn't. Never mind.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
You all done, Chris? Looks like they went to commercial.
I had 86 on the right front, left, 88 in the right rear.
User was moved out of your channel.
AJ, where do you run your brake at? Just, I know they're different brakes.
In interview.
Oops, sorry.